Fox 17 Rock Interview. Corey Congilio, my buddy, well-known Nashville guitarist, session guitarist, and he does all those great TrueFire tutorial videos online. You can get the DVD, and those are a lot of fun. So can I learn that lick that you just played if I get the videos?
I don't know if it's on there, but I know a guy you can call.
Okay, good. Well, I appreciate you coming on, Corey, so we can talk about the new Martins.
Yeah, let's talk about the standard series cutaways now that are brand new, 2016.
I love these.
Yeah,
I played them all at the NAMM show, and so I appreciate you coming on to go in a little more depth on these.
Yeah, sure.
And the model you're holding is just incredible.
Yeah, this is the OMC28E, and one thing that you want to know is that it's like an OM and a 28, so it's rosewood back and sides.
Yeah, look at how beautiful that is.
It's got the 28 style appointments. And the cutaway, so C in Martin nomenclature always stands for cutaway.
Right.
E stands for electric. Now, what's really sort of the hallmark of this line, and there's 9 instruments in the line, I should say, that cover the 18 series, the 28 series, and the 35 series.
Right.
So there's 3 body sizes in each line, if you will. But the Fishman Aura VT Enhanced system is really what makes this guitar sort of the hallmark of the line, like I said.
And it's so simple. That's what I love about it.
It's so easy to use. You plug it in. It's got a volume and tone control, and there's an enhanced control that activates a bridge plate transducer. And what that does is it makes the top alive, basically. It's not a microphone.
And so many musicians now are doing, where you hit it like,
I mean, if you want to tap on the guitar, you can. But more than so, it's getting the more natural sort of resonance of the top. And it's, again, really, really easy to use.
And without feedback.
And it's extremely resistant to feedback. I know that Fishman was they have a lot of pride in this particular pickup because you can really crank it and not get a lot of feedback. But Martin, they listened and they said, okay, we're going to make a cutaway acoustic electric guitar with no knobs on the side of the instrument.
It's beautiful. And and what I like is that it still holds the aesthetics of a D18, which this is, but then you've got the cutaway, so you've got better access, because guys like you and I, it's like when we take an acoustic, it's like you're going to be doing rhythm, but you're going to need a solo also. Yeah,
I mean, it's a really high access cutaway. And what's important is that, I would put this up against any guitar, and I can tell you that the cutaway doesn't sacrifice, you don't sacrifice tone at all.
I didn't
this one
think
out
so.
of the box is incredible.
Yeah. And so you can check out the full line at martinguitars.com.
Right, martinguitar.com.
Martinguitar.com.
Right.
And I think these are great.
Yeah, they're a winner for sure. And I guess, again, the simplicity of the pickup system is really what makes this series really rock.
Well, and moving on to simplicity, how you do a great job on distilling down the licks and everything with your TrueFire courses. I think we've got a shot to show, some of the and you've got a brand new one out.
I do.
So what's up with this one, with the 30?
It's 30 beginner blues licks you must know. Now, if you're familiar with TrueFire stuff, you know that we've done a lot of licks you must know. And, everybody wants to learn a little snippet here or a lick. But what I did was I made this course for the beginner that I find that they can't bend properly, they don't have good vibrato technique, they don't have good hammer-ons and pull-offs. And what I do is I try to work technique lessons in with each lick. So many people I have that are maybe in their later years of adulthood that pick up guitar, and they've never been shown how to properly bend a note.
Right.
And that can be boring if you don't teach it in a way that's musical.
It keeps it fun.
Yeah, so what I do is, I teach a lick and I play it over a 12-bar form.
Yeah.
And it sounds like music, and it's something that they could go do immediately at a jam night.
Well, and I think it's easily accessible the way you show it, and I think all of us as musicians are looking for ways to extend our vocabulary.
Sure.
So that, I was telling somebody a week ago, it's like everything I play sounds like the blues or jazzy, and it's like I want to be able to play chicken picking or different things and not just be locked into one sound.
Sure.
And so you allow that with your courses.
Yeah, I mean, I try to cover, I'm sort of in this blues category, but you're going to find courses that I call progressive blues, which cover, sort of the fusion of blues, rock, and jazz and country. There's a lot of rhythm courses that have done really well. Yeah. But we're really launching a beginner campaign as well, too. I teach a lot of beginners, singer-songwriters that want to spice up their acoustic playing.
Totally.
Teach Nashville number systems to them. So I do a lot of that
and
stuff.
the Nashville number system is huge. I need to buy that course. It's just like, from studying, it's like I learned, reading charts, jazz charts.
Sure.
But it's like, if you're playing in Nashville, you have to know the number system.
And you have to be able to communicate with other musicians. And I like to teach, like I said, artists and singer-songwriters that. Just recently I did a record for a girl, Angie Kielhauer. She was on The Voice.
Yeah.
And a few days later, she said, "Can I take some lessons so you can teach me my songs?"
See.
And she can play. She's
Yeah.
really good, but she wanted to know what I taught her.
No,
or
that's
what I played,
incredible.
you know.
Well, let's talk about your new album
Sure.
too, because you know, I always enjoy coming out and seeing you play live, man, and you have
Thanks.
so much fun at every gig. But look at that! I mean, the
Yeah.
album, well suited, just released, and the photography is great, the music is great. But what's fun on this, Corey, is that you didn't stick really with one genre of music.
Right. No, I picked a couple blues songs, rock songs, country, you know, chicken picking type stuff. It's what I call like a musical business card for my first record. And the reason I called it well suited was because they're all suited for me, and I was suited for the songs, and you know, played a different guitar on every track and different, you know,
Yeah.
really different sounds. And you know, after all these years of playing guitar, I finally have a product that's not just a guitar lesson.
Right.
And a lot of the people said, "Wow, it's cool to really hear you play music instead of just teach."
Well, and I
So-
think it shows how much of a virtuoso you are in your playing,
too
being able to
kind.
step through those different areas musically.
Thank you.
And it's all you.
Yeah, and I wrote all the music and I sing on a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
which,
a
as
whole
I
new
know,
area.
you got a great voice too.
Thank you. Appreciate
so
that.
now, where can people find the album?
You know, you can get it on CD Baby. You can find it on iTunes, Amazon, all of your favorite places.
And
You
then
know, out
on
of the trunk of my car.
Yeah, and then
glove
also,
box.
you know, your website.
Right.
You know,
yeah, CoreyCongilio.com.
And they can find you on Facebook.
That's right. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and whatever new one comes out tomorrow. You know.
Now, also on the TrueFire, do
Yeah.
viewers just need to go to the TrueFire website?
Yeah, they can go to TrueFire. They can purchase courses through my website
Okay.
as well. And you know, if you jump on my Facebook page and you say, "Hey, I saw you on the Rock and Review. I want to join TrueFire," I'll give you a special discount.
That's great.
Yeah.
See, I'm going to have to use that myself.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I appreciate you coming on, Corey, and talking about the brand new Martins. And, man, these just great instruments.
Yeah, they're really killer. I mean, and the company's been really great to me. I've been working with them for 2.5 years now. And what I do is I go to music stores with sales reps, and we put on demonstrations. I play all these guitars. We talk about how they're built, the incredible history of the company.
Right.
I know you had Dick Boak on
Oh
a
my
while
gosh,
ago,
that
and
was
that
just a
guy
blast.
is just like a mentor.
Wealth
as well.
of knowledge.
Oh, he's incredible. And we just talk about how this iconic brand, it's over 180 years old, is still kicking and making
Yeah.
incredible.
Even
incredible
better,
products.
especially
Even
this
better,
year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Martin always says that he thinks his ancestors would be really proud with the instruments that Martin is making, and I couldn't agree more. Like,
Oh,
they're
totally.
amazing. And I grew up 20 minutes east of the Martin factory,
Wow.
Nashville, Pennsylvania. So it's a great homecoming for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good partnership.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, be sure and check out Corey Congilio, my buddy. You can find him online, Facebook, and also at gigs. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
if he comes to your town showing off some new Martin guitars, be sure and go see that, because does a great job explaining and bringing everything home. And the TrueFire
Thanks.
stuff is just awesome.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, I'm glad you're still doing those.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Never going to stop doing that.
Awesome. Corey Congilio, thanks for watching the Fox 17 Rock and Review.